So as I like to remind people, we should always be careful of what we say as if the whole world can hear. But particularly now that the live stream is on, you should be careful about what you say because the whole world could hear.
Okay, great. Because I need that reminder right now.
Okay. Got someone on, and I'm going to check if it's working. Okay. Good morning, Glenn. Shabbat
Morning.
shalom. Good morning, Fred. How are you?
How you doing? How's Israel?
Israel was amazing. It was great.
Good to see you back.
What?
Good to see you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Shabbat shalom, Alan. How are you?
Hey, Rabbi, how are you?
I'm great.
When did you get back? Last night?
Pretty much. Tuesday night. So I just last night was not jet lag, which was nice. But yes.
Kippur.
Keep ordering here.
Oh,
Sorry, there's your card to find. And is Carol? She must be here already.
no, yeah.
Oh, okay. If she's not here, when she gets here, I have to explain to her we're on Sundays for the lunch, but that should be fine. There we go.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I haven't read it yet. Carol read it. Did you read it? Yeah. Well, she's a very distinguished. We gave her the Genesis. So I uncalled. And put twins.
When you're in Israel,
Yes.
were you able to tour at all?
A little bit. My family and I were able to go to Tel Aviv at the end of the trip. So
The
we went there.
northern section?
We weren't able to get up north this time, which was a bummer. But Shabbat shalom, Rick. How are
Shabbat
you?
shalom, Rabbi. How are you?
I am great.
Good.
So did you tell him? Yeah, we met Nancy. No. How are you doing?
Doing good, you?
Good. You're still cheering on the Tigers, as hard as that can be sometimes.
It's an
Yeah, they have their ups and downs.
Yeah, when do they have their ups? Oh, I forgot the no-hitter, okay.
Maybe they need to stay on the road.
Maybe.
So they're doing better.
They're doing better on the road.
They're doing well on the road.
Yeah, they are. You're right. How have you been?
I'm good. You?
Good. No complaints.
No complaints.
No complaints.
Shabbat shalom.
In the new building, is the elevator gonna be working?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm so excited.
No, because there's some people that for a long time couldn't come.
I'm aware, that was why it was such a priority for the
So-
renovation.
Listening to this series.
Yes,
Okay.
it, yes, is the short answer.
Are we gonna give Marty the first ceremonial flip of the switch in the elevator?
I think we should.
I think we
should. Let me
definitely
check
should
with
do
Marty's
that.
on already.
So the roof is people can go on the roof?
Not yet. So we built the elevator shafts to go up to the roof, and there will be a vestibule that's being built out. We cannot yet use the roof as a space, but in our next fundraising blitz, we were hoping to raise enough money to do that.
So you can have ceremonies.
Exactly. Yes. Probably smaller ceremonies, but still you'd be able to do it.
It's gonna be enclosed at all or no?
Well, so that's part of it, is we have to be able to erect a railing all around the outside, right?
That's a good idea.
Yes.
It will be a no
In fact,
jumping zone.
There will be a no jumping, oh God, please God.
It's
And,
a real good idea.
yes, we have to have the safety things, all of the kinds of things, and we have to actually put something down on the roof, because right now it's just asphalt.
Really?
So, I mean, it's roof, not asphalt.
Whatever.
Whatever they made it out of, that's what it is. So, so it is not yet ready for use, but it will be. So that's exciting.
No.
Sanctuary on the second floor.
Sanctuary is still on the second floor.
Basement will be a kitchen.
Basement, there's a kitchen, and there's gonna be storage space for the various organizations that are coming in. So, yes.
First night
I read or heard some,
at Princeton.
so you're gonna rent space to other organizations?
Yes.
That's a great idea.
It is, isn't it?
Including the JCC?
Yes.
Is it, they're gonna move down there?
They're not gonna move down there entirely, but they're gonna have like an outpost
3 hours.
in downtown.
Really?
Yes, yes.
My sister
Yes.
also was with her. She liked the music.
We have, I
so
think, now
much.
6, 7 organizations that are interested in renting in some capacity. Some of them it's just gonna be to be able to use program space, but some of them it's actually to put desks and staff.
Because you know, originally,
Although they meant-
Jewish Welfare Federation was down.
I know, and JFS is gonna have an office with us.
They are?
Yes, yes.
That's so-
I'm telling you, Fred, it's visionary.
It's vision.
Shabbat shalom. Good morning. Welcome. Good. How are you?
That's,
I hear you.
that's all good.
It is all good.
So in a month, 27th?
All right. I am going to give all of the details during the announcements.
Oh, okay.
Because in case there are people who haven't gotten here yet. However, I'll give you a sneak preview.
Sneak preview.
Yes.
Good.
Our first service back in the building is going to be Friday, August 25th. So it's coming up, folks.
Oh, so it'll be before the grand opening?
It will be before the grand opening. All of this was decided this past week, finalized, so it's hot off the presses. I'm telling you.
You know, I parked right outside of the synagogue yesterday.
Oh, you did?
And
So did I, actually.
you could look in and see,
I know.
and it doesn't look like it's ready to.
It is not ready yet. Not ready yet. And I actually did a walkthrough with the bride who's having the first wedding in the building.
Oh.
And it was good because Rachel was with me and the wedding planner was with me and there was a lot of reassurances. Good morning, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, welcome, come in. Shabbat shalom, come in. So I can see how it'll be a little nerve wracking, but it's gonna be fine. We got everything ready. We're going to at least. Let me go over there. Right, Frank?
Right.
Excellent.
Rabbi, people still get married? I mean,
Yes!
and you're gonna have an actual wedding
We're
there?
gonna have an actual wedding.
How do you recommend?
Oh, do you wanna sit here, Frank? I can move the chair. LDD is one of my favorite places. Did they really? Oh, I never told me that.
Yeah, I live on east side of St. Louis. Catswood, more.
Indian Village?
East English. So, do you know what Cat Cafe is?
Yeah.
Yes, I live.
That's where you've been. Yeah, Feather Bowl?
Yep.
They still have them?
Yes, I did. They redid like, doing a bunch of stuff. So they still got it.
That's cool. That was real nice. So I grew up in high school right here at Cass.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated January of '62.
I'm Marty. I graduated in May of '69.
I graduated with Diana Ross.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My last name is Rose, hers is Ross. She'd be seated next to me in several classes.
What was your curriculum?
Chem bio. That's what I was in when I was showing.
Right, yeah.
All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom to those joining us on the live stream. It's such a delight to be with you this morning. As some of you know, I was just in Israel and got back this week, and it was an amazing trip, and I'm happy to tell you all about it. But it's also amazing and lovely to be back here. There's going to be some introductions as we get into the Torah service, so don't worry, you're going to get to know everybody in the room, but we'll do that once a few more people have arrived, including, please God, our Torah reader. He's coming, right? He's coming. No problem. And just for those who are here for the first time, we are a congregation that is independent of movements, so we're sort of a hybrid of Reform, Conservative, Reconstructionist, closest to Conservative. If you grew up in a different tradition, here's the bottom line. I'm going to be calling page numbers and tell you where I am. If that's not where you are, that's okay. If you want to spend a little bit more time on a prayer that I've already gone by, great. If you want to jump ahead because you're getting bored, great. The goal is for you to be able to engage with our tradition, with God, with one another in whatever way feels right for you, and I'll just let you know where I am so that you can follow along if you wish. We're going to begin on page 163. You'll see that all of the text is both transliterated and translated, so feel free to follow along in any of the paragraphs that are right for you. Page 163. Shochen ad marum v'kadosh shemo b'fi yeshurim tital u'tvei tzadikim titbarach. At the diamond on the bottom, the hodod, the halel, the shabeach, the fa'er, the romem, the hader, the varech, the ale ol kales, and kol divrei shirot v'tishbechot, David ben Yishai avdecha meshichecha. Please rise as you are able. Yishtabach shimcha la'ad malkeinu. At the diamond, brachot ve'hodaot me'ata b'yad olam, baruch ata Adonai, El melech gadol v'tishbachot, El ha'odaot, Adon ha'niflaot, Habocher b'shirei zimra, Melech elchei ha'olamim. Chatzi Kaddish, page 165, I put the table too close. I have once knocked my head on the day. Okay. Yizgadol v'yitadash shemei rabbah, Yalmad yibrachotei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayetecho beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uzman kari v'ibru, amen. Yesh me'rabah me'borah, ve'olam ve'alaya, yitzbarach, yitzbarach v'yishabach, yitzbar v'yitruman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal, shemei kudashah v'yichu, le'ela minko berchata v'shirata, Dushekata v'nechemata, Gamiram v'yama, Diru ha'ayin. Page 166. Baruch et Adonai ha'mevorach, Baruch Adonai ha'mevorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam, Yotzer or u'borei choshech, et hakol. You may be seated. We continue silently, beginning with Hakol Yaducha, all the way till page 170. Hakol Yaducha ve'Hakol Yishapucha.
there more chairs in the other room?
So,
Wanna
yes,
go-
is the
wanna
short
go some-
answer. Yes, is the other short answer, please. And thank you. Okay.
In the dining room.
So in the, oh shoot, except that they're having a luncheon today. All right, let's grab these two chairs. We can grab this chair. Okay. You know what, I think it might be easier to fill in on this side and this side.
Are there more out there that we can bring in?
I think that's it because those two are not looking like they're in great shape.
Because
But
here, I'm gonna bring some.
Is this what you said?
I'm not sure. I don't really want to find out the hard way. So, we're gonna be fine. Oh, I got another one here. With apologies to the people on the live stream, I'm moving you for a minute. Sorry about that. Don't really mean to move you that much. Okay, we got this.
Rabbi will be fine, telling the external world we have standing room only.
I will be, but we don't.
It is such a bad thing.
It is not such a bad thing, and I cannot tell you, I've said it before and I'll say it again, how excited I am to be moving into our new building where there will actually be chairs. It's going to be amazing. And the live stream's going to be set up before we even start, which is going to be great. The Torah is going to be in an ark. It's just like amazing. All of these innovative ideas in Jewish tradition are coming to life thousands of years later. But you know, what?
And the elevator will work.
The elevator will work. We will all be able to uplift our spirits and our bodies. Okay, we're going to skip ahead a little bit just because I know we have an amazing lunch and learn afterwards, and I want to make sure that we get to that. So we are going to continue at the diamond page, at the bottom of page 171. If you want to go back and read the incredible liturgy that's in there, it includes things like God saying that God recreates the world every single day, which is an amazing idea that every single day we are recreated, the world is recreated, but I digress. Bottom of 171, the Hakdish Yotzram, the Na'at Ruach, the Safa V'Rura, Nima Kedosha Kulam Ke'echad, Onim Ve'omrim Be'yira, page 172. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, Melech ha'aretz v'chodo, v'ha'ofanim v'chayot ha'kodesh. V'ra'ash gadol mitnasim le'umat srafim, le'umatam mishabchim ve'omrim, Baruch Kevod Adonai B'Nimkomo, at the diamond on the bottom. Or Chadash al Zion Ta'ir, V'nizkeh Chulam Me'hira Le'oro, Baruch Ata Adonai, Yotzer HaMe'oro. 173. With great love have you loved us, O ruler our God. With great compassion and more have you pitied us. Source of life and power for the sake of our ancestors who trusted you, and you taught them laws of life. So be kind to us and teach us. Merciful source of life, the kind one, pity us, and let our hearts grasp and understand, listen, learn, and teach, observe, perform, and fulfill every word of the study of your Torah with love. And we continue in the Hebrew. V'ha'erinenu v'toratecha v'da'abed limeinu v'mitzvotecha v'yachem le'avinu le'ahava u'yira et shemecha v'lo ne'rosh le'olam v'aleh v'lo ne'rosh le'olam v'aleh ki v'shem kodshecha hagadol sing this to the melody of Hatikva. I invite you please to sing along with me. V'harienu l'shalom, me'ar makam kvod haaretz, v'tov livrenu komanirut, le'arzeinu, ki el po'er shivata ubanu achartam yikom v'lashon, v'kerav tanu shencha hagadol, selamet, lehodu lecha, uleyachadecha be'ahava. Baruch atah Adonai, habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, ושבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ושומרך ובתמך, וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. We continue silently through page 178. Please continue at your own pace. I'm going to continue 3 lines up from the bottom on 178. Because I have a landsman with me, someone from my hometown, I will say that I'd like to do this, as some of you know, because my bat mitzvah tutor, a man named Matt Strinowski, was teaching me about this prayer. I had no idea how lucky I was. He was one of the main composers of Jewish music in the 20th century. In any case, he said to me that when you read Lema'an Tizkaru Ba'asitam, that you should do them, you actually have to say Ba'asitam, and you do them. That to whatever extent you perform the mitzvot, do them. So we're going to continue together 3 lines up on 178. Lema'an Tizkaru Ba'asitam et kol mitzvotai, v'itam kedoshim le'elohechem, ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lihiyot lechem le'elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem emet v'yatziv v'nachon v'kayam. We continue at the diamond. L'dor v'dor v'kayam, u'shmo kayam v'chiso nachon, u'malchuto v'emunato la'ad kayamet. The diamond on 180. Emet sha'atahu Adonai Eloheinu, v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, malkeinu melech avotenu v'imotenu, Go'aleinu go'el avotenu ve'imotenu, yotzreinu tzur yeshuatenu, hodenu umatzilenu ve'olam shemecha, ein Elohim zulatecha. 3 lines up from the bottom on 181. Mitzrayim ga'altanu Adonai Eloheinu, umibeit avadim piditanu. moment, we're going to rise for the Amidah, rise however you are able. We are going to do the first three brachot of the Amidah together, and then continue silently at your own pace with the words in the Siddur, or the words of your heart, or just a moment for quiet. Bottom of 182, please rise. Tehilot la'el elyon baruch hu uvorach, Moshe u'Miriam, u'bnei Yisrael, lecha anu shira v'simcha rabba ve'amru cholam. Mi chamocha le'elim Adonai, mi chamocha ne'etam ha'kodesh, norah tzivot osei felet. Shira chadasha, shirachu ge'urim v'shimcha al sfat hayam, yachad kulam hodu v'yimlechu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch me'olam va'ed. Tzur Yisrael, Numa be'ezrat Yisrael, Uvtei v'ne'macham, Yehuda be'Yisrael, Go aleinu Adonai tzva'ot shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagdol, Hagibor v'Hanoah, Elohim, Kohenel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'Kohenei Hakol, V'Zocher Chaseirot V'Imahot, U'Meviko Elim Negrehan, Le'ma'an Shemo V'Yahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshe U'Magid, Baruch atah Adonai, Rahid Avraham V'Chokei Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayim V'Tim Atah L'Moshiach, Mori Atah, Mechakel Chayim B'Chesed, Mechayim V'Tim B'Rachamim Rabim, Somer Noflim B'Rokei Cholim, U'Matir Asurim, U'B'nai Emunato L'Ishei Afar, Michamocha Bal Keburot, U'Midom Me'olah, Melech B'Midim U'Mechayer, U'Matzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah l'chayot metim, Baruch atah Adonai, v'chayei hametim. V'kadesh et shemcha ba'olam, kishem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom, ka'katuv al yad nevi'echa, v'kara zeh el zeh, ve'amar, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, ha'aretz v'vodo. אז בכל רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנסים ומצרפים, למותם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני במקומו. ותופיע ותמלוך עלינו, כמחנכים אנחנו לך, מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראנה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם ועד ציון, דור ודור הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד קודמך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. בשבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. As I said, we're going to continue silently, beginning with Kedushat Hayom. If you are with someone you love or are comfortable being close to, if you wouldn't mind sharing a siddur, because we need a few extra. Thank you. Please continue at your own pace or join me on page 196. Oseh Shalom B'Mama. Say Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kol Yisrael. V'imru Amen. Yaseh Shalom. Yaseh Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom. Yaseh Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. We continue Kaddish Shalom, page 197. Yikadal v'kadash v'merabah. Yalmad v'rachrutem yamlich malchutem. V'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayit v'chol beit Yisrael. V'adala u'bizman karib v'imru. Amen. Yitzvarach v'yishavach v'yitzva'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalav shemei kudashah. Le'ela mincho birchata v'shirata. Tu'ushbechata v'nechamata. Ta'amiran v'ama v'imru. Amen. Tikabel tzloton u'balton. D'chol beit Yisrael kodam abuhon d'vishmaya v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlam arava min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'amru. Amen. Oseh shalom v'mamav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol Yishvei tevel v'imru. Amen. You may be seated for a moment. Just as the Israelites were wandering in the desert and periodically did not have enough water to drink, we are wandering in our own diaspora and periodically don't have enough sidurim. So, thank you, Carol. It's one of the things I love with people. Anyway, no, that I'm joking. If you have an extra sidur, great. I think we're doing okay on shares. Who needs one? No, you have a sidur. Kate, I think we'll get one for you if we need one. And we're good. Okay. So we have the privilege today of having a lunch and learn with an amazing scholar. And I know it says it's supposed to start at around noon. So we're a little behind what with the chair situation. What I'm going to do is do Psalm 92, but we're going to go right to Sadikat Tamar, so page 111. Don't worry, we're not going all the way back to page 111 permanently. We're just doing some songs. Page 111. Sam, Madam President, would you please lead us in Sadikat Tamar on page 111?
Sure.
Thank you.
Starting at the beginning or starting at the
Sadikat Tamar.
Okay.
Sadikat Tamar Yivra Ke'erez Balanon Yizkeh Sheturim Beveit Adonai Bechazrot Eloheinu Ya'avridu Odenu B'Seba T'Shenim V'Ra'anim Yiyu B'Hagi Yashar Adonai Tzuri V'Lo Avatalo. We continue on page 119. Page 119 at the diamond, the conclusion of Psalm 30. Lema'an yizamercha chavod v'lo yidom. Adonai Elohai le'olam odeka. I am going to read the Kaddish list for the downtown synagogue, after which I invite you to share names of those you are thinking of or to say a word about someone you're remembering. The downtown synagogue continues to mourn the losses in the past 11 months of Ellen Jen Resnick, mother of Philip Resnick, Stephen Resnick, and Tracy Niskar. Alfred Gorridge, father of Sharon Gorridge. Zachary David Williams, brother of Angelique Power. Lorraine Hillman, mother of Deborah Wasserman. Michael Jason Altman, son of Terry Altman. Howard Cohen, father of Douglas Cohen, Alan Cohen, Jeffrey Cohen, and Sujin Coaches. Eugene Dreiker, the husband of Elaine Dreiker, father of Alyssa Dreiker and Stephen Dreiker. Buddy Hillman, father of Deborah Wasserman, and Sam Glass, a longtime participant at the synagogue. We commemorate the art sites this week of Judith Magid, Gilda Barden, Lee Hardy, Arthur Lebo, Molly Gordon, Esther Goldenberg, Dorothy Maggie, Elliot Paul Kramer, Dale Welch, and Brett Stewart Powell. Would anyone like to add a name, mourning a recent loss, commemorating your site, or wish to say something about someone?
Spring Harold Townsend, Aggie.
Zichronam livracha, may their memories be an eternal blessing. If you are mourning or it is your custom, please rise for Kaddish Yatom, page 119. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabav, v'yalma divrach yiratei v'yamlik malkutei, v'chayechon v'yorechon v'chayit v'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agadah v'zman kariv imru. Amen. V'yishmei rabon v'rav le'olam v'yam. Yitzvarach v'yishavat v'yitzva'ar v'yitzramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei kusha brichu. Le'elam mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata ta'amiran v'alma v'imru. Amen. V'yehei shalom rabba min shemayim v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom v'mramav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol Yosvei Tevel v'imru. Amen. Please be seated. We continue in a moment on page 200. Page 200 for our Torah service. We have folks joining us from all different walks of life and communities in love of Torah and each other. So I want to do a quick round of introductions. And then I'm going to have the wonderful problem of not having enough aliyot for everyone. So please let me know if you'd like an aliyot. I'm happy to give one to you. So we'll start with the Zeni. How about who you are, where you're from?
Hi, I'm Kate Dunley. This is Shoshana and Maya and David, and we are from Huntington Woods.
Oh, I'm Fred Rose from Old Park.
Alan Portland from USAC.
Sean Power, Sadie Power, Angelique Power from Chicago and now Northville.
Right, let's go back this way, please.
Hanan Berkovitz from New York, visiting the Senate family.
Lauren Hamid Shapiro with my husband Hanan, and we're visiting our friends.
Martin Berg, we just moved to West Village.
Hi, I'm Stacey Chaikin, and we've been living in Los Angeles for a long time, and we've just moved to Detroit.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Great to have you with us. All right, let's go front and back. So, Alan, please.
Alan Shank from Lafayette Park.
Rick Wiener, Williamston.
Frank Castronova, Ferndale.
Melvin Lewis, Detroit.
Darius Simmons, Tacoma Park, Maryland, and I've been visiting the second time within 2 months.
Welcome back.
Formerly Detroit.
So good to see you. Please.
Hi, Sam Wall of Detroit. Carol Weisfeld, Detroit.
On Roseville, Lafayette Park.
My name is Sarah. I'm from everywhere.
Fair enough. And
David Power, Detroit.
awesome, thank you. All right, let's do this. David, you're going to read. Would the rest of, how about your visitors and Kate like to come up together for the first aliyah? Let's do that. Fred, second aliyah? Okay, we're trying to get some women. Would you guys come together for the third aliyah? Angelique, would you like the fourth?
I'm going to sit this one.
Okay, you sit this one out. Colin, would you like the fourth? No thanks. Okay, Sarah, 4. David, 5. No? All right, you'll pass. The Weisfelds, 5. Okay. Remember which one you are, please. Okay. Darius, 6. And Frank, 7. Okay, and then Marcia. Awesome. All right, so we continue on page 200. Actually, also. Rick, would you like to carry the Torah?
Can't pass on that.
You can pass on that if you wish.
You want something?
You could swap out. Alan, would you like to carry the Torah? Thank you. Page 200. En kamocha ve'elohim Adonai, en kamasecha, malchutecha, malchut kol ha'amim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai lo le'olam va'ed, Adonai Oshem Oitei, Adonai Bared et Amo v'Shalom, Al-Harachanim, Eitim B'Mitzvoncha, Eretz Zion, Tibnei Chomot, Yerushalayim, Tibnei Chomot, Yerushalayim, Ki lecha le'rabat avnu, melech el ram v'nishar, Adonai. Please rise as you are able. Sa'irim Savarom Vayomer Moshe, Adonai, ve'yanusu oivecha, ve'yanusu misanecha mipalecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udvar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, le'amo Yisrael v'yirushato. Page 203, Alan will lead and then please repeat.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema
Yisrael,
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Lu Adonai,
I switched the Roman list again. We're thankful to God in many, many different ways. Please be seated. Are you the assistant? Are you going to be the gala? Perfect. Okay, our Torah reading this morning is from Parshat Devarim, the very beginning of the book of Deuteronomy. It begins on page 981. Page 981 in your Chumashim.
And we are so delighted that David Zenley is with us this morning to be our Torah reader, assisted by Maya. Oh, shoot. Where is our job? That's interesting. Okay.
I'll be fine.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You're an amazing person. Do you want a little, like, tell us?
I can use my, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. For our first Aliyah, chapter 1, verses 1 through 3, I am honored to call up whatever members of the extended Mishpacha Zenli would like to come up for an Aliyah.
Does this make me a Kohen for a day? Yeah.
For a day.
Everyone have to give me money?
Just for a day.
I'll take it.
And I learned when I was in Israel this new tradition, instead of doing Ya'amdu or Ta'amod or Ya'amod and then focusing on gender, Na La'amod, please stand up.
Oh.
Right? So Na La'amod, let me have you repeat your names if you wish.
Rivka Shulamit.
Rivka Shulamit,
Cyril Shana.
Cyril Shana,
Hanan Eliyahu.
Hanan Eliyahu, Aliyah Rishona. And we are, and it's easy to find this again.
Barshu Adonai Borach. Baruch Adonai Baruch La'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher B'Charvanu Mikol Amim V'Natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Elohim Asher Diber Moshe Oko Yisrael Be'ever HaYarden B'Midbar Barabah Mu'su Ben Paran U'Ben Tobel V'Vam Chatzerot V'Di Zahav Echad Asar Yom Meforeh Derech Derech Har Seir Ad Kardesh Barnea Vayahi Barim Shana B'Shtei Eser Chodesh B'Echad U'Chodesh Diber Moshe El B'nei Yisrael Kecho Asher Tzivah Adonai Oto Aleihem Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Et Torat Emet B'Chai Olam V'Natah B'Tuchenu Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. You may be seated. It is our custom to, between the first and second Aliyah, take a moment to think of those who are in need of healing, healing of the body and healing of the spirit. I will read the list of names that have been given to me, after which I invite you to add names of those who are in need of healing this morning. We pray for a refuah shlema, for a full and complete healing, for Beverly Sweet, Jackie Tomes, Malcolm Andrews, Leonardo Gabriel Ayala, Bela Elka Bat Hitel, Varda Leah Bat Shana, Golda Bat Panina, James Joseph Whaler, Sandy Schwartz, Marjorie Gilbert, Bob Naftali, Bert Ripond, Glenn Weisfeld, Lee Blisman, Sarah Reynolds, Bill Hale, Leah Bluma Bat Sora Esther, and as my eyes meet yours, feel free to add the names of those who are thinking.
Naja Batsara, Solomon Ben Son.
Morrisburg.
Pat McCall.
Rosemary Caballero, Patrick
Israel Mibid, Zlatan Benjamin, Shapora Mibid, Yaakov Leib, Golda, Rivka Mibid.
Please join me. May the source of chapter 1, verses 4 through 7, which can be found on page 982. Nala Amod. Ephraim ben Nachum, Lalia Shani.
אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. אחרי הכותב את סיחון מלך אמורי אשר יושב בחשבון ואת עוד מלך הבשן אשר יושב בשטרות בדראי בארץ עדן בארץ מואב הוא יהיה משה באר את התורה הזאת לאמור אדוני אלוהינו דיבר אלינו בחורף לאמור רבכם שבט בהר הזה פינוסו לכם ובו הר המורי ולחוש פניו ברבה בהר בשפלה ובנגב ובחוף הים ארץ הכנעני והלבנון עד הנהר הגדול נהר פרת.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת חיי עולם נתת בסוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Thank you. Our third Aliyah, chapter 1, verses 8 through 10, can be found on page 983. Nala Amod, Moshe ben Yitzhak, Sarah
Bat Miriam Benyamin.
Miriam ben Yanin, Laviash, Rishi. So they're reading a little bit. This is where people respond.
Yeah. Baruch Adonai HaBarak,
Baruch Adonai Barak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarak Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amayim V'natan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
נתתי לפניכם את הארץ בואו ורשו את הארץ אשר נשבע אדוני לאבותיכם לאברהם ליצחק וליעקב לתת להם ולזרעם אחריהם ואומר עליכם בעת ההיא לאמור לא לכבודי שעיתכם אדוני אלוהיכם ירבה אתכם מעמכם היום ככוכבי השמיים לרוב.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam natan b'duchenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Our fourth Aliyah this morning, chapter 1, verses 11 through 21, can be found on page 984. Nala Amod, Odham, Sarah, Yael, Bat Avraham Avinu, Lalia, Rubi'i.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach L'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. אדוני אלוהי אבותיכם, יסוף עליכם ככם 1000 פעמים ויברך אתכם כאשר דיבר עליכם. איכה אשא לבדי שכרכם ומעשיכם בריבכם. הבו לכם אנשים חכמים ונבונים וידועים לשבטיכם וסימן בראשיכם. ותענו אותי ותאמרו טוב הדבר אשר דיברת לעשות וכך אראשי שבטיכם אנשים חכמים וידועים ותן אותם רשם עליכם שרי אלפים ושרי מאות ושרי 50 ושרי עשרות ושורים לשבטיכם וצווה את שבטיכם בעת ההיא לאמור שמע בין אחיכם ושפטתם צדק בין איש ובין אחיו ובין גרו לא תכירו פנים במשפט כקטן כגדול תשמעון לא תגרו מפני איש כי המשפט אלוהים הוא והדבר אשר יקשה מכם תקרבון אלי ושמרתיו וצווה אתכם בעת ההיא את כל הדברים אשר תעשון ונישא מחורב ונלך את כל המדבר הגדול והנורא ההוא אשר ראיתם דרך הר המורים כאשר ציווה אדוני אותנו ונבוא עד קדש ברנע ואמר עליכם באתם עד הר המורים אשר אלוהינו נתן לנו ראה נתן אדוני אלוהיך לפניך את הארץ על הרש כאשר דיבר אדוני אלוהי אבותיך לך אל תירא ואל תחת.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורה אמת והאי עולם נתן בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Our fifth Aliyah this morning, chapter 1, verses 22 through 28, can be found on page 986. Nala Amor, Leah Bat, Abraham Sarah,
Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torto Baruch atah Adonai noten Torah.
Amen. ותקריבון אלי כולכם ותאמרו נשלחה אנשים לפנינו ויחפרו לנו את הארץ וישיבו אותנו דבר את הדרך אשר נלבה ואת הערים אשר נבוא עליהן ויטוב בעיני הדבר וכך מכם 12 אנשים איש אחד לשבת ויפינו ויעלו ההרה ויבואו עד נחל אשכול והרגלו אותה ויכלו בידם מפרי הארץ, וירדו אלינו, וישיבו אותנו דבר ויאמרו טובה הארץ אשר אלוהינו נותן לנו, ולא אביתם לעלות, ותמרו את יד אדוני אלוהיכם, ותרגנו בעליכם, ותאמרו בשנאת אדוני אותנו הוציאנו מארץ מצרים, לתת אותנו ביד המרי להשמידנו. אנחנו עלים, אחינו המסנו את לבבנו לאמור, עם גדול ורע ממנו ערים, גדולות ובצורות בשמיים, וגם בני ענקים ראינו שם.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam, v'natah b'tokeinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Our sixth Aliyah, chapter 1, verses 29 through 38, can be found on page 987. Nala Amod, Daryavish, Vidit, Tzipora, Yisrael, Aliyah Shishit.
Baruch et Adonai Hanavorah.
Baruch Adonai Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hanavorah Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu im kol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. V'omar aleichem, lo taritzun v'lo tir'un mehem. Adonai aleichem halech ibnechem, hu yilachem lachem kecho asher asa itchem v'yisraim lenechem, b'midbar asher ra'ita, asher nisacha Adonai Elohecha, kasher yisa ish et beno, b'chol derech asher halachtem, adboachem ad hamakom hazeh, ובדבר הזה אינכם מאמינים באדוני אלוהיכם, ההולך לפניכם בדרך התור לכם, מקום חנותכם, באש לילה לרעותכם בדרך אשר תכובה ולענן יומם. וישמע אדוני את כל דבריכם, ויכסף וישבע לאמור, אם יראה איש באנשים האלה, הדור הרע הזה, את הארץ הטובה אשר נשבעתי לתת לאבותיכם. זולתי כלב בן יפונה הוא יראנה ולא אתן את הארץ אשר דרך בה ובניו יען אשר מילא אחרי אדוני, גם בי התענף אדוני בגללכם לאמור, גם אתה לא תבוא שם. יהושע בן נון העומד לפניך הוא יבוא שמה, אותו חזק כי הוא ינחילנה את ישראל.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Our seventh Aliyah of chapter 1, verses 39 through chapter 2, verse 1, can be found on page 988. Nala Amo, Gomer Shlomo, ben Reuben V'Doritz, Aliyah.
Baruch et Adonai Havarach. Baruch Adonai Havarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. אמרתם לבזייה ובניכם אשר לא ידעו היום טוב ברא הם יבואו שמה ולהם אתננה והם ירשוה ועתה פינו לכם וסעו המדבר דרך ים סוף ותענו ותאמרו אלי חטאנו אדוני אנחנו נלך ונלחמנו ככל אשר ציוונו אדוני אלוהינו ותחקרו איש אתכם מלחמתו ותינו לו לטהרה ויאמר אדוני אלי אומר להם לא תעלו ולא תילחמו כי אינני בקרבכם ולא תנגפו לפני אויביכם ואדבר עליכם ולא שמעתם ותאמרו את פי אדוני ותזידו ותעלו ההרה ויצא האמורי היושב בהר הוא לקראתכם וירדפו אתכם כאשר תעשנה הדבורים ויתו אתכם בסיר עד חרמה ותשובו ותבכו לפני אדוני ולא שמע אדוני בקולכם ולא האזין עליכם ותשבו בקדש ימים רבים כימים אשר ישבתם בניכם ונישא מדבר דרך ים סוף כאשר דיבר אדוני אלי ונשא בטהר שעיר ימים רבים
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chayei olam natan b'tokeinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Our Master Aliyah, chapter 1, verse 39 through chapter 2, verse 1, can be found again on page 988. Nala Amot, Shir Nalgabat Ben Sion Ben Mato, Magadir.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. ותקכם אשר אמרתם לבזייה ובניכם אשר לא ידעו היום טוב ורע המה יבואו שמה ולהם אתננה והם ירשוה ואתם פנו לכם וסעו המדבר דרך ים סוף ותענו ותאמרו אלי חטאנו לאדוני אנחנו נלך ונלחמנו ככל אשר ציוונו אדוני אלוהינו ותחקרו איש את כלי מלחמתו ותינו לו לטהרה ויאמר אדוני אלי אמור להם לא תעלו ולא תילחמו כי אינני בקרבכם ולא תנגפו לפני אויביכם ואדבר עליכם ולא שמעתם ותאמרו את פי אדוני ותזידו ותעלו ההרה ויצא האמורי היושב בהר ההוא לקראתכם ירדפו אתכם כאשר תעשנה הדבורים ויתו אתכם בשעיר עד חרמה ותשובו ותבכו לפני אדוני ולא שמע אדוני בקולכם ולא האזין עליכם ותשובו בקדש ימים רבים כימים אשר ישבתם בניכם ונשא מדבר דרך ים סוף כאשר דיבר אדוני אלי ונשא בטהר שעיר ימים רבים.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. And Yasher Koach, David. Thank you very much. Beautifully done. We are going to continue on page on page 210. And I want to invite the Power family. I'll walk you through it to help me dress the Torah. Would you like to come up, all three of you? I just need a chair. Melvin, can I just borrow your chair for a minute? Yeah, we'll do that. All right, I'm going to lift the Torah. Please rise as you are able. Which you would then put on. So you can symbolically be putting it on. So thank you.
You'd be perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful. Yes. Thank you all very much. You may be seated. Our Haftarah reading this morning from the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verses 1 to 27, can be found on page 1000. That's easy to remember. Page 1000.
Thank you, Rabbi. 2:11. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratzah b'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai Habocher b'Torah u'b'Moshe avdo u'b'Yisrael amo u'b'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Hazon Yeshayahu ben Amot asher chaza al Yehuda v'Yerushalayim b'mei Uziyahu Yotam Achaz Yizkiyahu Malchei Yehuda. Shim'u shamayim v'hazinu eretz ki Adonai diber banim gidalti v'romamati v'hem pashu bi. Yada shor konehu v'chamor avus ba'alav Yisrael lo yada imi lo hitbonan. Ho goy chote am keved avon zera mireim banim mashchitim azvu et Adonai natsu et kadosh Yisrael nazru achor al metiku od תוסיפו שרה כל ראש לחלי וכל לבב דווי מכף רגל ועד ראש אין בו מתום פצע וחבורה ומכה טריה לא זורו ולא חובשו ולא רכבה בשמן ארצכם שממה עריכם שרופות אש אדמותיכם לגדכם זרים אוכלים אותה ושממה כהמפחת זרים ונותרה בציון כסוכה בכרם כמלונה במקשה כעיר נצורה לולי אדוני צבאות הותיר לנו שריד כמעט כסודום היינו לעמורה דמינו שמעו דבר אדוני קיצינו סדום האזינו תורת אלוהינו עם עמורה למה לי רוב זבחיכם יאמר אדוני שבתי עולות אלים וחלב מריעים ודם פרים וכבשים ועתודים לא חפצתי כי טובו לראות פניי מי ביקש זאת מידכם רמז חצרי לא תוסיפו הביא מתחן שווה כתורת תועבה היא לי חודש ושבת קורא מקרא לא אוכל אבן ועצרה חדשכם ומועדכם שנאה נפשי חיו עלי לטורח נלעתי נוסף ובפאריכם כפיכם אעלים אני מכם גם כי תרבו תפילה אינני שומע ידכם דמי מלאו רחצו הזיקו הסירו רוע מעלליכם מנגד עיניי חידלו הרע למדו היטיב דרשו משפט עשרו חמות שפטו יתום ריבו אלמנה לכו נאה ונבחה יאמר אדוני אם יהיו חטאיכם כשנים כשלג ילבינו אם יעדימו כתולה כצמר יהיו אם טובו ושמעתם טוב הארץ תאכלו ואם תמנו ומרתם חרב תאכלו כי פי אדוני דיבר איך היית לזונה קראה נאמנה מלאתי משפט צדק ילין בה ואתה מרצחים כספך היה לסגים סבך מהול במים שריף סוררים וחברי גנבים כולו אוהב שוחד ורודף שלמונים יותם לא ישפוטו וריב אלמנה לא יבוא אליהם לכן נאום האדון אדוני צבאות אוויר ישראל הוי אינכם מצרי ואין כמה מאויבי Ve'ashiva yadi alayich ve'etzrov kevor segiach ve'asira kol bedilayich ve'eshiva shvotayich keva rishona ve'yoatzayich keva chitchila acharechen yakrelach ir hatzedek kriya ne'emana Tzion b'mishpat tifadeh v'shaveha b'tzedakah Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Tzur kol ha'olamim tzadik b'chol hadorot ha'ala ne'eman ha'omer v'ha'oseh ha'medaber u'mkayem shechol devarav emet v'tzedek Ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'ne'emanim devarecha v'davar echad mivarecha achor lo yashuv rekam ki hamelech ne'eman v'rachaman atah Baruch atah Adonai ha'ala ne'eman b'chol devarav Rachem al Tzion ki hivei chayenu ula'alivot nefesh toshia bimhera b'yameinu Baruch atah Adonai mesameach Tzion bevaneha Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu be'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha u'b'malchut David mashichecha bimhera yavo ve'yagel libeinu al kiso lo yeshav zar v'lo yamchi lo ad acherim et kevodo Ki b'shem kodecha nishbata lo shelo yichben nero le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Magen David Ala Torah ve'al havodah v'al vi'im ve'al yom haShabbat hazeh Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu le'kedusha limnucha lechavod ol tifaret Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu Anachnu modim lach u'mvarchim otach Yibarach shimcha b'fi kochai tamid le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen.
We are going to continue with the joy we have for this beautiful Haftarah reading and this beautiful Torah learning at page 223 in your Sidurim. We turn back to page 223 in our prayer books. We're going to do the beginning and the end of Ashrei together. You'll notice that Ashrei is an alphabetic acrostic of all the things that we can be joyful about. So I encourage you as your homework to see if you can make an alphabetical list of things that you're joyful about. There you go. Thank you, Sarah. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha ordecha leruchasa. Ashrei yoshvei lo. Ashrei yoshvei lo. Tila leDavid. At the diamond on 224, Tehillat Adonai Daber Pi, Yivarech Kol Basar, Shem Kodsho Le'olam Va'ed, Va'anav Yivorech Yom, Etzadiyom, Hallelujah. Beloved, would you carry the Torah for us? Please rise, page 225. Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, Ki nizkar Shemo levado. Odo ha'eretz v'shamayim, v'yorem kerem le'amu, tila lechol asiyam, livrei Yisrael anu. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Mizmor leDavid, Hallelujah. on 227. כי לכתוב נתתי לכם תורתי אל תעזובו. את חיים למחזימה בתוכך מאושר דרכיך דרכי העולם בכל נתיבותיך שלום אשיבנו מאדוני אליך ונשובו חדש חדש ימינו חדש ימינו בקדם. Before we close the ark, we turn back to page 221. Page 221. Colin, would you lead us in the English, the prayer for our country? Page 221 at the top.
May God grant
Grant saving. We do it together. You just get to leave us. Leave us. Please don't leave us. Please lead us.
May
May God grant saving power to earthly rulers and bestow to his eternal sovereignty. Bless and protect our country. Bestow wisdom on its leaders and grant understanding to its inhabitants. To establish peace and freedom in our country. Let us say Amen.
Avinu Shabbat Shemayim, divine source of life, rock and redeemer of Israel. Bless the state of Israel, the first flower of our redemption. Protect her with your loving wing and spread her your sheltering peace. And grant your light and your truth to her leaders, ministers, and advisors. Guide them with your good counsel. Stretch the hands of those who defend our holy land. Bring your redemption, crown them with victory, grant peace in the land, and eternal joy to its inhabitants. And let us say,
Amen. Please remain standing. We turn to page 228 for the Chatzi Kaddish. Chatzi Kaddish this morning will be followed by a silent Musaf Amidah. Please use the words in the prayer book or of your own heart as you do your Amidah, and then we'll join back together for Oseh Shalom. Page 228. Yitgadal v'yitkadosh shemei Rava, v'yalmad yivrach yorotei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayetecho beit Yisrael, v'agala u'bizman karev v'imru. Amen. Yisbarach v'yishamach v'yisbar v'yishamach v'yitnaseh v'yitabar v'yitaber v'yitalal v'yikudashah v'yiku la'elam v'kol berachata v'shirata shurata v'lemata ta'miru me'alma v'yimru amen. Silently, page 230 to 243. Please continue at your own pace, or you may join me in a different melody for Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom B'Morah, B'Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru, Amen. Kaddish Shalom, page 245. Gadal v'kadash v'mavad. Amen. V'yalma v'brachu t'eh v'yamich malchuteh. V'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayet z'chol Beit Yisrael. V'agala v'mizman kari v'imru.
Amen.
Yehei shmei rabban v'rach v'olam v'omer v'yam. Yitzvarach v'yishtabach v'yitzva'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. Yitzhadar v'yitaled v'yitalal shmei kodashah v'yichu. Ve'era min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, ta'amiran ve'alma ve'imru.
Amen.
Tikabel tzloton v'atchon v'chol Beit Yisrael, kodam avuhon v'yishmaya ve'imru.
Amen.
Yehei shlam rava min Shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru.
Amen.
Oseh shalom v'mamav, v'yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru. Amen. You may be seated temporarily for Ein Eloheinu. Please join me, not in the funeral dirge one, the faster one. Ein Eloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemokeinu, Ein Moshienu. Mi Eloheinu, Mi Kadonenu, Mi Kemokeinu, Mi Moshienu. Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Elokeinu, Nodel Moshienu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Elokeinu, Baruch Moshienu. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Elokeinu, Atahu Moshienu. Atahu Shetiru, Aron Teru, Levanecha Torah. Guys, if you're able, for Elena, page 249. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon habo, l'teinu l'Yosef b'Bereshit, shelo asanu v'yaratzot, v'lo samanu mishpat ha'adama, shelo samnu v'nikayem, v'vor aleinu v'kol ha'olam, v'ha'anu gorim, u'mishtacholim modim, l'fnei Eloah, Malchei HaMalchim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. At the diamond on 251. Kakatu b'toratecha, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar b'nei Adonai, v'melech al kol ha'aretz, hayom ha'u yiyeh Adonai echad u'shmuel. If you are in mourning, or it is your custom to remain standing for mourners Kaddish, please do. Page 252. Yitzkadal, Yitkadash, Shemei Rabba.
Amen.
V'alma tivrach yutei, v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayachon, v'yomechon, v'chayet z'chol Beit Yisrael. V'agala u'mizman kari v'imru.
Amen.
V'yishrei Rabba v'rach v'olam v'omei alayah. Yitzvarach v'yishtabach v'yitzva'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. Yitzhadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei v'shad v'yichu. Ve'ena min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, ta'amiran v'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlam rava min Shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom v'mamav, v'yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei teilah v'yidu. Amen. You may be seated. So many great announcements. I'm so excited. First, please join us immediately after the service. We're going to have a fantastic lunch and learn with Reconstructionist Congregation of Detroit in the parlor. You'll learn more about our speaker as we get over there. We'll also do a brief kiddush and motzi. Please, to facilitate that, put all of your sidurim in the sidurim box and all of the chumashim in the chumash box. And someone can take the dolly. If you need help, I will do it. Over to the parlor. All right. The moment we go, no, first I have to do Tisha B'Av. Less good news and then better news. Tisha B'Av is this, I know, it's like extremes, is this week beginning Wednesday night at sundown. We have a communal service for Tisha B'Av. I believe it starts at 9:45 at B'nai Moshe, but please check the newsletter, and I will too, for Tisha B'Av Wednesday evening. Then, the good news. Here's the good news and the bad news. I was very inspired when I was in Israel. This is good news for me. This is less good news because now I want to make a really big deal out of the fact that we are returning into our building. So, hot off the presses with the approval of our president, so tentatively, we are going to have a Torah procession from, yes.
From here?
I got the approval of the executive director, but my boss hasn't signed off on it yet, so you just have to wait and see. But from here to our renovated building on Friday, August 25th, we are going to joyfully bring our Torah scrolls into the Ark, which will be installed by then. There's lots of moving pieces. And we will have our first Friday night service and Kabbalat Shabbat, festive Shabbat dinner, Friday night, August 25th. Then, Saturday morning, August 26th, we are going to have our first Saturday morning service back in our building, which is going to include a baby naming, which is so cool because it's actually the granddaughter, never mind, one of the mantles is named after them. You'll get that when you come on the 26th. It's going to be amazing. Then on the 27th, and then that afternoon, we're dedicating the rabbi study for those who want to stick around with the Herman family, so they'll all be in town for that. Then on the 27th, we have our grand reopening. It's going to be epic. From 11 to 2 on Sunday, August 27th, please RSVP so we make sure we have enough food for that event. It's going to be a big weekend. Rachel thought I was nuts, and we'll see what our president thinks, but I think it's going to be amazing. Yes. Great. Yes. So don't go anywhere that weekend because it's just going to be back to back good times. Then it turns out, who knew, that the Yamim Noraim, that the high holidays are coming relatively soon. So if you would like a role in the high holiday services, and I warmly encourage you to do so, either in English or in Hebrew or Torah reading or whatever, please let me know because I want to have as many people involved in the service as possible. So just let me know. That's going to start Friday, September 15th. Nobody's counting days other than me. It's going to be great. So, are there any other congregational or community announcements? All right, then a huge thank you to our amazing Torah leader, thank you, David, and to our amazing Haftarah chanter, Sam Wall, and to all of you for participating in different ways this morning. It takes a village to do a service, and I appreciate all of you for helping out to make that happen. We are going to continue and end with Adon Olam, page 254, and we're going to do it quickly.
And thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. I will say usually on Shabbat, time is it's a cathedral time, as Rabbi Heschel has taught us. We don't worry about what time it is. We don't look at our watches. We think expansively. I just want to make sure that our amazing partners who brought in a wonderful speaker get a chance to start their lunch. So, page 254. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'Terem Kol, Yesirira, Le'edasar, Ve'lechaso Kol Azar Malach, Shemo Yikra, Ve'acharem, Ki Yavta Kol Levato, Yimol Hara, Ve'u Hayam, Ve'u Horem, Ve'yem Be'tifara, Ve'u Echad, Ve'yesheni, Ve'am Shilo,
Thank you.
No, I did, I found it.
And I love your siddur.
That would be amazing. The door is open, the ark is on, so the door is open. Yeah. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Trying to get used to it a little bit.
What was the tune? We just were just
All
trying
right.
to remember.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, my girlfriend was there. They call it, yeah, I live a little bit further, towards Grosse Pointe, and Caju and Orange area. So it's called East English.
Oh, good. How about you?
Yeah, we're in Savor.
How was
Oh,
your
okay,
city?
yeah.
All right.
Can I read where that is? Yeah.
Colin, it's so good to see you.
It's good to be seen. Hi.